Big John, Big John.
Okay, Thursday afternoon. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a shot of rain going through up that way. Went to the chiropractor this afternoon and stopped up to the Andersons and got the rest of my chemicals that I need to spray beans a second time. And talked to them about side dressing the corn. It grew. Well, we started getting that rain a couple weeks ago, and it's grown 1.5 feet since then. And the ground's been wet, believe it or not. And then with everything I had going on, I just didn't have time to get into it with the side dress machine again. So talked to Matt up to the Andersons, and they're gonna come in with, it's not actually wide drops, but it's just drop tubes on the Haggie, or the Rogator, excuse me, the Rogator. So they're gonna do the second shot of nitrogen for me on this corn, another 27 gallons. So yeah, I was gonna head over to Woodville with the mower, so I need to get the mowing done over there, and then I need to unhook the mower, chopper, whatever you want to call it, off the scooter, and then get the sprayer hooked up and ready to go. But I'm pretty sure it's raining over there, so that's not going to happen. So we have to get the grain drill unhooked, because up until the beginning of the week I thought I was going to have to replant some beans down there on the corner and some of Dad's, but we got that rain and things looked a whole lot better. So we gotta take the tubes off the grain drill like we do every year and get that put in storage. So that's going to involve this is my wagon with my chemicals on it. So I got to get these two wagons out of here, and then we'll back the grain drill in there and unhook that once I get the tubes off. And then we'll wiggle. I could probably put that wagon will fit back in here. It might even fit over on that side. And I don't know where the little flatbed wagon, the little hay rack's gonna go. Maybe I can get it squeezed in under roof over there. So anyway, we'll get Bertha fired up and get this out and turned around, and we'll get the tubes off of it. Okay, backed her out, spun her around, backed her back up in here so she's nice and high in the back. That way I don't have to bend over so far to get up in there. Keep her elevated up there. The only thing, like I said before, you got to watch is these things are sharp. So when you're climbing around in there, you pick your legs up real slow. I've got a few scars from them. So anyway, we'll get to busy and getting these tubes off, collapsing them up and putting them back in the box. Okay, well, I'd like to say it gets easier every time we do it, but it doesn't. You still got to climb in there. I guess it does get a little easier. That one went pretty good. Yeah, if you're wondering about my tire, it's 91 degrees and the humidity is like 100%. Like I said earlier, it just rained. Well, them red barns, I don't know if you can see them red barns out there, but it was raining there. That's why I didn't go to Woodville to mow. But anyway, I've got this cardboard box, and then the small ones, it doesn't really, they got plenty of room, but the ones that are the longer ones, they're compressed down a little bit. So we'll get all these and we'll put them in there. I try and alternate them. See, there's a long one, a short one. Let's see, I had to squeeze a little bit. So relaxes them, pinches them back down. There you can, short one. That's a short one. See, there's a long one. See how long it is? So you squeeze her back down, put her in there. These pliers, they've got these grooves in there. The problem is they rotate. Of course, this one's not going to do it. See, they rotate. You could set them, but for these clips, for these spring clips, they grab a hold of them pretty good and don't slip. We've used channel locks and regular slip joint pliers and stuff like that on them before, and that just don't seem to work that good. You slip off a lot, then you pinch your fingers, then you're not in a good mood. So get the last of these put in there. Another long one, squeeze him down. Short one, medium one, there's a long one, and there's another long one. Okay, good. Throw my pliers in there. Bring her over to the workbench, put this is my seed chart, or my seed size scale for the belt meters. If your seed goes through there, you're fine, but if you start getting down under 2,500 seeds per pound, you got to check them, shake them, and if you get a bunch of them that don't go through these holes, you know your seed's too big. And it won't work right with your belt meters. So there's the paperwork. And I'll put all that under the cupboards. And now we'll... Didn't look like much, but I'm sweating. There's no wind in the barn either. But, so we'll get this pulled out. I'll probably fire the Rhino up. Yeah, I got the hitch in the front of the Rhino. So I'll pull these wagons out. Get the grain drill back in that corner tight. Get it unhooked. And figure out what I'm going to do with the wagons then. So, yeah. Getting her done. Well, yeah, let's see. We're going to have to run the Rhino all around and put some air in the tires. Front ones are pretty good, but the back ones they're a little soft. Maverick has the same problem. So, let's see if the old girl will start, which I'm sure it will. Wait for those two lights to go out. Just like downtown. All right, 15 pounds of pressure in all the wheels. Max is sitting up there by the camper. He's actually in the sun a little bit. And of course, knucklehead's running around in front of me, biting on the tires. We'll pull the Kilbros wagon out first. Get it out of the way, then we'll grab the other one. one of them tongues that needs springs on it. Somebody had it before us. They either kinked the tongue and repaired it, or they lengthened it. Not sure which. I think they lengthened it. I think I remember looking underneath of it, and they lengthened it out a little bit. Some of them gears, running gears, had short tongues on them. Luckily, these are both light enough that you can. That one might be right there. Just a scotch too far. Okay, that's done. Now we'll get that thing backed in the corner where this wagon was and go from there. I've talked about this barn before, how it used to have 4 7.5-foot doors. And years ago when we had it redone, they cut all that out and they took the beam out. There's a steel beam there. You probably can't see it with the sun. And then there's a steel beam there. And you can see that notch right there. That was for a post like this that runs at an angle. So now that we've taken the slate roof off and put tin on it, and took a whole bunch of weight out, and there's no longer hay mows in here and stuff. They did this before, when the slate roof was on it. I don't know if you can see the cable. There's a cable through there. It goes up with a turnbuckle to tighten it right there. I'm hoping, I got to talk to the right person about it. I'm hoping maybe we can cut these beams out and then run another cable through like that one is to support it. I mean, there's not, like I said, the slate roof is gone and it's tin now, so there's not a bunch of weight. And then at some point, maybe even taking this one out, but this one's not that big of a deal. But as you can see right here, that black paint and the scratch marks, that is from the auger box on the back. And those ones up there, those are from the markers on the planter. Because when you're trying to wiggle it in there and you go ahead and pull ahead and to get it the way you want, you're not paying attention. I know you should always pay attention, but using the wrong tractor like a big front wheel assisted don't turn very good. You know, it happens. Luckily, I've never literally tore anything up. You can see here, the paint's rubbed off the corner. So, maybe a little bit there too. Oh. Anyway, 6,375 acres on her. So yeah, let's get her backed in there. Tell you what, I'm gonna put you guys back here so you can watch for me. Now you let me know. You let me know if I'm gonna hit anything. Where would be a good place? Not like that. got a little bit of room. I might try and get her over this way a little bit. Walk around and look at the corn planter. I'm pretty close to that. Nope, there's room. Yep, plenty of room because this is going to stay up. It's not getting set down. So yeah, take her back about a foot. We'll be good. The other thing is the clutches on these big tractors, they're not made for slipping and easing into places like that. They're made to pull big loads and go, so you gotta kind of be careful about it. Okay, that's where she's gonna stay till this fall when we drop wheat. Let me put everything in float. Oh, heck, the front one's not in. I'm glad I seen that. So we got to go put that. We got to put the stop in that right there. I'll be back. Okay, got that in. So we'll ease that one down, and then go to float. Ease the other one down. Go to float. Number 4 for the. Yep, for the auger. I shouldn't have had to mess with that one, but I put her in float anyway, just to be safe. See how that. Boy, that sun's playing havoc on trying to get a decent shot. Yep. Hold up. In there till I get the jack on it. those that are new to the channel, maybe never seen this, but there's a ball in there, just like a trailer ball. And it's got two bolts. One goes through here, through the main hole. The other one goes through this hole. That's how that hitch works. That way, as the machine goes up and down, it doesn't bind with a regular Clevis style hitch pin. It's kind of a pain, but it serves a function. So, yeah, we're good. Let's pull the tractor out and get the wagons back in here. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this one in on the west side, kind of close. This one's gonna have to come out. Right. Pretty good lip, you gotta get some speed and then she'll bounce over. And I've only got it in 2-wheel drive. I probably should have it locked in 4, and then I could have just pushed it right up there. There we go. Hard on clutches. Belts. And there's a rototiller back there somewhere. Right about there. Let's go take a look. Yep, there's a rototiller. So I'm gonna have to get that out before long too again. Block in front of the tire. Keep her from rolling out the door. All right. Let's go get another one. This one will be a little trickier. I got that grain drill far enough over that I can squeeze this wagon in there. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I need to tackle that water. Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna work. Dang. It might. Well, I'm against the hitch. I'm against the hitch on the planter, and I'm almost against the grain drill. I should have moved the grain drill over farther. Well, yeah, next time I have the Bobcat out, I'll come in and grab that with the Bobcat and wiggle it over there a little bit For now, I'll just stick the wagon back in this corner. Did I mention that tongue's heavy? All right, well, put the Rhino away, hook berth on the inline ripper, move that out from in front of the grain cart, get the grain cart hooked up. I might have to go drink a beer. I think I'll do that first. Well, before I put the Rhino away, I ran down the lane here, looking at the wheat. Heads are definitely starting to droop on it. I seen a couple go. I seen one guy go by with a combine and a header on a header cart. I think they're going over by the other farm at Woodville, but I'm pretty sure they got rain earlier there a couple hours ago. And they got another guy going by with a semi. He's hauling wheat from somewhere. Let's go look at some. Let's go out and grab a stalk. Get one of these that's down a little lower. See what it looks like. Now Anderson's is taking 18%. They're only shrinking to 18%. So those are still really soft. See, I punched that one with my knuckle or my fingernail. So a couple more days. Of course, they're talking, today's Thursday, they're talking nice weather on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, chance of rain. 60% chance of rain on Saturday and like a 20% chance of rain on Sunday, and it's going to be scattered, so who knows. Off all this week for the holiday, and then some down days at work. And somewhere, probably right over there, and hooked onto the grain cart and go through that. They were cleaned out, greased, and everything else. Okay. Well, it's now 8 o'clock. A couple cold snacks. Maybe a nap, and just had a plate of nachos. We'll go out here and continue on with what we're doing. We didn't get no rain here, but it rained over to the west and to the north. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna get Bertha, move the inline ripper, and get hooked up to the grain cart. All right, back there. I apologize for the dirty windows, but looks like Burmeisters might be running some wheat. I see their truck coming down the road over there. Try. Now all I gotta do is figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I'll be back. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Light rain. I don't think it's gonna last very long, but it's getting everything wet. So did get the pin dropped in the grain cart and the jack up on it, and yeah, pretty cool sunset when it's raining out. County's got their mowers parked out here mowing the ditch banks. So Ruckus has been checking them all out. So yeah, we'll probably going to be about it for tonight. I'll see y'all later.